Just watching a little Rosie O'Kelly, so I wanted to share with you what I'm eating. First of all, Cheetos in a bag, cheese puffs. These are really good. I like these better than the other ones. You get those multi-packs. They stay fresh, easier than a big bag of potato chips. They dry out more. You just open a bag when you want them, and this is a turkey sandwich. Okay, this sandwich is cheese and the cheap Kroger sliced deli turkey in the little Tupperware containers. It's pretty good and it has a good taste. I'll tell you what I do like, and it's liver loaf. If you ever, I have ketchup and I dip it in ketchup. If you've ever had liver loaf, this looks like Rosie's doing a chooch, and she got ran off from a cemetery. Watching her. I start going through my clothes and organizing things and organizing the house. I think the first step to becoming a nomad, you got to somehow determine what you can take with you in the RV. Determine what's most important to you. About going through all your stuff. Socks with holes in them and worn out socks, you throw them away or make rags out of them. I take my old ripped up clothes and I make rags out of them. Towels and shop rags and rags out of my old socks and stuff. I even take my old socks and make rags out of them. That's a good way to do it. You talk about going green, but it seems like society and the world's gone around full circle when it comes to going green. Because years ago, everybody repurposed and reused everything in the Great Depression when my grandparents were young. They would reuse and everything. They would even take newspaper and paste it up onto the walls of their room to make wallpaper out of newspaper because they couldn't afford newspaper in the Great Depression. One of my distant relatives had a really, really, really old house. And I went upstairs in this old farmhouse, and the walls were papered with newspaper. The newspaper was the wallpaper. They would use that in the Great Depression. And sailboats, they don't have engines or transmissions. They're a completely green way to travel. Even more than an RV, because there's no engine or transmission. Well, you may have an engine, but you don't use it most of the time. So, or an RV that's small, that's easy on gas, or a hybrid. They've come out with a hybrid F-150. I think they've already had the Chevy hybrid truck. So, GMC's come out with the all-electric Hummer pickup truck. So, it's all electric. So, more ways of going green.